My dear, I want to love you so badly, it breaks every silence between us. Your absence screams louder than any words could. Still, I ache to love you fiercely. I want to love you beyond the scars that time tried to hide. The hunger to hold you consumes me like a wildfire I can't control. Loving you feels like walking on glass, painful, yet I can't stop. I want to drown in your light, even if it burns me slowly. My heart writes your name in every pulse, begging for your love. I want to love you so badly, the universe trembles at the thought. Your ghost lingers in my veins. I crave the touch that once healed me. To love you is to risk shattering. I am ready for the fall. I want to hold your broken pieces and call them home. Every breath whispers your name. I am undone by this longing. I want to love you like the world will end if I don't. Even silence between us sings of a love I can't escape. I ache to love you where no one ever dared to look. My soul reaches for yours, desperate to rewrite a story unfinished. I want to love you fiercely enough to heal my own wounds. Loving you feels like the first storm, terrifying but necessary. I want to love you through the cracks, the shadows, the chaos. Every heartbeat is a prayer to love you deeper than before. I want to love you beyond the limits my heart once knew. Your absence is a wound. My love is the only salve I have. I want to love you so badly that silence becomes impossible. I'm tethered to your soul, aching to bridge the distance. To love you is to dance on the edge of destruction and bliss. I want to love you like the night wants the dawn, inevitable. Even when broken, I want to love you with every shattered piece. I want to love you where fear has tried to build walls. My heart aches to hold you in a way words cannot touch. Loving you is both my greatest risk and my only salvation. I want to love you with a reckless kind of grace. The ache to love you burns deeper than any wound. I want to love you even if it means losing myself again. Your silence screams louder than any love I've ever known. I want to love you where darkness and light collide endlessly. My soul burns to love you beyond what time permits. I want to love you through the broken promises and faded dreams. The want to love you is a storm inside my veins. I want to love you so fiercely it scares even the stars. My heart's compass points only to you, desperate and unrelenting. I want to love you beyond the shadows you hide in. Every fragment of me aches to hold you close and never let go. I want to love you with a fire that melts every barrier. Loving you is my quiet rebellion against a world that says no. I want to love you in the spaces between our silences. My desire to love you is a secret the universe keeps whispering. I want to love you like the moon pulls the restless tides. Your absence echoes in my chest. I want to love you anyway. I want to love you through every fault and every fracture. My heart beats a painful rhythm that only your love can soothe. I want to love you in spite of every fear that haunts me. Your love is the wound I want to keep reopening. I want to love you so badly, it defies every broken rule. Even in silence, I want to love you beyond reason. I want to love you fiercely enough to make time jealous. My soul aches to trace your scars with a love that heals. I want to love you in a way the world won't understand. Your absence leaves a hollow only my love can fill. I want to love you beyond all logic, beyond all pain. Loving you feels like the only truth I can hold. I want to love you so deeply it shakes the stars themselves. My heart whispers secrets only your love can decode. I want to love you where fear tried to build walls. I ache to love you with the fury of 1,000 storms. I want to love you beyond the limits of my own fear. Even broken, I want to love you with every fragment left. I want to love you like the night loves the moon. Unconditionally, your absence is a silence I want to fill with love. I want to love you so badly, it becomes my only truth. My soul burns with a love meant only for you. I want to love you beyond all regrets and whispered goodbyes. Loving you is my rebellion against the emptiness inside. I want to love you fiercely, even if it breaks me. My heart is a battlefield, and loving you is my war. I want to love you through every scar and shattered dream. Your absence haunts me, but my love won't let go. I want to love you in ways that words can never reach. My soul aches for a love as intense as the pain you left. I want to love you so badly, it shakes my very core. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. My heart fights to love you even when silence screams louder. I want to love you through every shadow that tries to claim you. Loving you is the only risk I am willing to take. I want to love you beyond what fear and doubt allow. My soul trembles at the thought of loving you without limits. I want to love you like the stars love the endless night. Even in absence, I want to love you without apology. I want to love you fiercely, broken pieces and all. My heart is a wildfire that only your love can tame. I want to love you through every silence and every scream. Loving you feels like the only home I have ever known. I want to love you beyond all the cracks and the scars. My soul aches to hold you in a love that never fades. I want to love you with a hunger that never dies. Your absence is a void only my love dares to fill. I want to love you through every tear, every heartbreak. My heart beats wildly, desperate for a love only you can give. I want to love you so deeply, it rewrites our fate. Loving you is my rebellion, my salvation, my truth. I want to love you so badly, it breaks me open completely. I want to love you beyond the walls fear built around your heart. My soul aches for a love that burns brighter than pain itself. Loving you is the quiet madness I can't escape or deny. I want to love you so deeply the stars envy our fire. Your absence haunts me, but my love refuses to fade quietly. I want to love you where darkness tries to hide your light. My heart breaks to love you, yet it beats only for you. I want to love you like the ocean loves the restless shore. Even in silence, I'm screaming to love you with everything inside. I want to love you through the shattered pieces of yesterday. Loving you feels like a sacred secret only my soul understands. I want to love you beyond the scars time tried to erase. My heart is a battlefield where love fights to survive for you. I want to love you with a fierceness that shakes the universe. Your absence echoes in every breath. I want to love you anyway. I want to love you through every broken promise and silent goodbye. My soul burns to hold you in a love that won't relent. I want to love you like the night embraces the stars, inevitably. Loving you is a storm I welcome, though it breaks me sometimes. I want to love you so bad, even the cosmos feels it. My heart whispers your name in every painful, beautiful moment. I want to love you beyond what the world says is possible. Even in shadows, I crave a love only you can give me. I want to love you fiercely, where others only fear to tread. Your silence is a wound I want to heal with my love. I want to love you with every broken part of my soul. Loving you is the deepest truth I've ever dared to own. I want to love you beyond the edge of pain and regret. My soul aches for the love that only your touch can bring. I want to love you through every tear that time won't dry. Loving you feels like the only light in a world of darkness. I want to love you with a fire that consumes and renews. Your absence haunts my days, but my love never forgets. I want to love you beyond the silence that divides us. My heart burns to love you in ways words fail to capture. I want to love you fiercely, even when the world turns away. Loving you is a risk I'm willing to take endlessly. I want to love you where fear and doubt have no power. Your ghost lingers, but my love is the only home I seek. I want to love you so badly, it shakes my very soul. My heart fights to hold on to a love that slips away. I want to love you beyond the ruins of broken dreams. Loving you is the quiet rebellion I live for each day. I want to love you with a hunger only you can satisfy. Your absence is a silence I want to fill with fierce love. I want to love you through every crack and shattered promise. My soul trembles at the thought of loving you endlessly. I want to love you beyond all the scars and silent cries. Loving you is the only war I never want to win. I want to love you with the reckless grace of a falling star. My heart aches to love you beyond the limits of my fear. I want to love you fiercely, even if it destroys me. Loving you feels like a sacred vow whispered to the universe. I want to love you so deeply, even silence can't contain it. Your absence is a wound only my love dares to heal. I want to love you through every moment we lost and found. My soul burns with a love that defies every shadow. I want to love you like the ocean longs for the shore. Loving you is the only truth I hold on to in the dark. I want to love you beyond the fear that tries to hold us. My heart fights to love you beyond every impossible goodbye. I want to love you with a fire that never fades away. Your silence screams louder than any words. Still, I want to love you. I want to love you through every broken moment, every silent night. Loving you is the fierce rebellion my heart was made for. I want to love you beyond what the universe deems possible. My soul aches to love you like no one ever has before. I want to love you with a passion that scars and heals.